All right, everybody, we are back. We are going to take a page out of the Open Mic Debates playbook, and we're going to talk about some of the top things going on this week that caught our eye in the news. So I'll kick it off. So for us, I live in Texas. So Texas is in the news for passing all the shit, both good and bad. Constitutional carry, permitless carry, whatever you want to call it, is now a thing. I see you shaking your head over there, so I want to hear your thoughts on that, brother.
That's crazy. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody, to have their right to bear arms, but not having a license for it? Like, anybody can just walk around with one?
Well, it's Texas, man. You could walk around with a sword, like, before now. So you can just...
I mean, Georgia is open carry too, but not just anybody can have it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing is, and as a society, everybody's already trigger happy.
Sure.
I mean, and I get it too, because nobody's going to throw hands no more. Everybody's just like, I got this $500-$600 gun on me. Why am I going to fight? Some people think like that. I don't think like personally. I have my concealed carry license. I don't carry it on me as much as I feel like I probably should, because like that's the reason.
Is that guy down there.
And you know what? I wanna carry it more, but at times I feel like when you see me, you already see me as a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I have a gun, then you're just gonna feel like, well, I knew he had a gun, so that's why I draw it first, type thing, So like and then also I don't really go too many places to where I feel like I need to carry my gun.
Mm-hmm.
I try to walk a path to where like I'm not gonna put myself in situations where I need to have a gun on me. It's good to have one in case something pops off and I feel like I need to defend myself, but also I feel like I shouldn't need to have my gun on me if I'm going to Walmart or going to the liquor store type thing.
You definitely need that bitch at Walmart.
I'm laughing because we talked about we talk a lot about carrying and shit. Mm-hmm. And Kevin, I mean, he puts his shit on before he brushes his teeth. So
that motherfucker on me now.
I mean, I got mine close by.
I mean,
shit is on my hip.
There's been a couple times where I wish I had mine for these strange noises and shit out here.
Yeah.
Never fucking know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. That's very true.
But see, I'm kind of like the opposite. I'm kind of like the opposite though. I think if you could legally carry it, you know what I'm saying, you're mentally sound enough to carry it. And yeah, by all means, you should be able to fucking carry it. You know what I'm saying? Back when the revolutionary times and all this other shit, they ain't had no concealed carry licenses. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you couldn't lock doors then either. But that's neither here nor there. But you know what I'm saying? I do think it's a good thing. However, you are gonna have that pocket of dumbasses, like you said, that any little thing that pop off, they're gonna be ready to motherfucking shoot. Yeah, I carry mine on me everywhere I motherfucking go, because I'm not a threat, motherfucker. I'm 5'4". By no means. Man, what that little motherfucker gonna do? No. And I'm walking with a cane and shit now. No, I'm gonna shoot you, sir, with a lot of bullets.
Yeah, I'm kind of in between. Cause I mean, like for me, I can't carry to work. Back when I was going into the office, right now I work from home. Most of the places I go is there and back. I mean, I don't have it. I mean, you can't wear it in the school line to pick Simone up from school and no shit like that. I do see a case for carrying it. I am not against constitutional carry. I think it's a good idea in some respects, but there is one side where you got some idiots. But the other side of that too is, as if, everybody's carrying right now. Should I really act stupid? Because they might shoot me too. So there is an anime called Kino's Journey where they kind of explore that, where it's legal to carry and they'll just shoot your ass right there on the spot.
I think the Philippines is actually like that in real life.
Oh, okay, we'll have to check that out. So mean, it's one of those things where it just kind of depends on the mindset, and you hope that people who decide to carry, one, get training, two, practice, and three, had a right mindset about them, and not just have the shit on and don't know the difference between a mag release and a safety, because that could also be dangerous.
Yeah, training, that's a big one.
Yeah,
that's a good point too. That you said, Lamar. If everybody got one, people gonna think twice about some things that they do or some actions that might happen because they like, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk to this person this type of way because they probably, so.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I see that little motherfucker in the black t-shirt with a cane. He probably carrying.
Oh, he definitely carried because he's disabled.
And I'm ambidextrous. You see the cane in the right hand, but I'll pop your ass with the left. Believe that. No, but yeah, man. Like you were saying that, like Jamal said, and I agree with that. That was an excellent point. The only thing I want to add is I don't know if Texas has it, and I don't know if Florida either, but the enhanced concealed carry.
Yeah, we talked. No, I don't know. I have to look into that.
Yeah, about that. Can you elaborate on that one?
So basically, the enhanced concealed carry is you go through this 8-hour block of instruction, and you can carry in places you normally can't, bars, maybe schools. I think the only place you still can't carry with it is like government buildings. Yeah. Now, me personally, I think the enhanced concealed carry is a little much.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think we have that here in Florida, because I know when I went to my classes, they told me I couldn't carry it in large crowds and I couldn't carry it in bars.
Yeah, you usually can't. Most places you can't carry it where there's alcohol being sold, and you can't be sitting at the bar and shit.
And that's why I think the enhanced one is freaking dangerous. Because I mean, if you could carry it in the fucking bar, it's too easy to fucking have you a couple shots of that hen and be like, "Did you step on my shoe?" And then you know what I'm saying? It's a whole altercation for fucking nothing. Because like Maul mentioned earlier, motherfuckers is they pussy nowadays. They can't fight. They can't
Put
fight.
the hen down. Put the hen down.
They can't fight.
And it's crazy how we just went from fighting to now it's like shooting left and right. Like, especially here in Jacksonville, it's like somebody's getting shot every day, and that's another reason why I felt like I'm trying to have a gun almost in like every room, because like you just don't know, especially living here in Jacksonville, you just break ins and all, and then with COVID, people are not home. I mean, people are at home all day type. You just don't, especially when school's out, because like these youngsters is out here doing the killing now.
Yeah, the kids, man.
Yeah, I heard about the 12 and 13-year-old that had to shoot out with the cops.
Yeah,
it was crazy. So that was my topic. I was going to talk more, but I think we had some good discussion about Texas and our laws. I was going to talk about those that I don't agree with, but we'll say that for another time.
No, let's see what you don't agree with.
But yeah, I like that you started off with that, because I seen something about the abortion thing in Texas too. You could tell kids to where they don't have to wear a mask, but yet you telling this female what she can do with her body. It's like, come on, that doesn't even measure up the same, like it's crazy. And then we got a governor here that's don't want to wear either. So
So I mean, for us, I mean, I'm consistent on my philosophy on that with the shot, with the mask. I mean, it ain't my right to tell somebody what to do, whether I agree or not. My opinion is irrelevant, and I mean, I think it should be that way. I mean, we trying to like legislate morality, basically, if that's your morals, but it's one of those things that those with means will still find a way. And that's the fucked up thing about it.
Yeah, that's true. It's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say back in the day.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anybody who wants to go next? Any takers?
My trending topic would be Drake's new album that dropped earlier this morning. Long anticipated. Him and Kanye's been going at it, so they say, and it was exciting because I like rap music. I like hearing the artists go at each other. I like it where it stays on wax. I don't vote violence or nothing like that. And it was just interesting to listen to his album. He took a couple shots at Ye, and I heard Ye album earlier this week when I was coming back from Atlanta, and it wasn't bad. It was, Ye's on some other shit most of the time, so it was just like okay. But Drake, from what I've heard so far today, because it just dropped this morning, he has a nice, well put together album. A lot of features on there. He had Jay-Z on there. Jay-Z has some interesting lines saying, nobody don't know who he's going at, but it sounded like he was going at Dame, but he was just saying like, people was trying to kill me, but yet you hanging with them, so that's why I had to leave you alone. And I'm just like, what?
That could be.
He rap like the old school rappers used to rap still. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna snitch on myself on this song, but you gonna know what the fuck I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. So that was interesting for me, to hear Kanye and his album, and then the long anticipated Drake album finally dropped, because they were supposed to drop at the same time.
Yeah.
Supposedly Kanye said the label dropped his early, so it was just, I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think I hadn't listened to either one of them yet. I heard little pieces here and there. I never really rock with Drake like that. I might check it out still though, just because everybody talking about it. And then what I hearing with Kanye's, and even the little pieces I heard, they say it's one of them things, like it's not one of them albums that you'll get on that first listen through. Exactly. You got to listen to it a few times, but it's a long fucking album though.
Yeah, Drake is too. Drake's an hour and a half.
Man, they playing that shit, man.
I think so. It's fucking brilliant if you think about it.
It is.
Definitely. Now, just like with 50 Cent and was it 50 Cent and Kanye back in the day? They was supposedly going at it, but that was just for album sales. Like they know what they doing.
Well, I mean, that's 50. Well, that's how he started with How to Rob and shit. So I mean, he was ready for the smoke with everybody.
Right. Yeah.
But hell yeah, man. So do you think Drake did a little too much with the billboards in every city he had features on or whatever?
Actually, I thought that was genius, man.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, because think about it.
It was different.
It gets you hype for your,
exactly.
That's my city right there. Represent, you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Now I do want to hear the song with Project Pat, because I think Drake and Project Pat is an interesting combination. I'm really excited to hear that.
If you a Project, because I listened to it already. If you're a Project Pat fan, 3-6 Mafia fan,
that makes me smile right there.
When you listen to the record, you like, oh, this is 3-6, like all the way. Like Project Pat ain't changed nothing. It was nice how those two collaborated.
Yeah, I want to hear that one.
They got 21 Savage on there too. Yeah, that's nice.
So what I appreciate about Drake is you wouldn't picture Drake and Pat collaboration.
No, you wouldn't. You would not
at all. But
I got a question too. I got a question too, Lamar. You say you really don't rock with Drake, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest Drake fan, but like I've been hearing that all day today on social media. Like, I don't like Drake, this and that. Like, why do you don't like Drake like that? Like, you don't really.
So, like, I respect him. He's had a couple songs I've liked, but it just ain't my thing, man. I mean, how what we grew up on. We grew up on. Nas and Jay-Z, and Pastor Troy and Lil Jon, and it ain't got my level of aggression. So
gotcha.
I mean, I can't put it no simpler than that.
I thought all light skinned dudes like Drake, man. You're gonna get booted out of the community.
Oh shit! I knew you were gonna say some bullshit like that, man. Whatever, man.
To kick him out.
Yeah. You gotta get kicked out, bro.
It's all right. I'm good, man. I'm good. I just sit over here with my dickle in my hand.
He's rolling with that hard tonight.
Yeah, hey man. You do what you do with your dickle, man. That's on you, brother. You go ahead and do that, man.
But no, I'm
just on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I checked that out. I mean, there's about probably 10, 15 songs of Drake that I rock with, but I still listen just to see.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but he has some hits though.
I think he's a fan. You got the post on the other side of the camera, don't you?
Yeah, you do. I get lonely too.
All right. He got the fur blanket and shit on the bed.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
gonna light some candles and shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna listen to this Drake right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I understand.
Jack.
Cars breaking down is a code word for
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to Drake tonight.
Drizzy.
Hey, he be running through the streets with his woes and shit, man. You already know how it goes, man.
Running through the 6 with my woes.
Right.
Hey, but I like the old Drake though. The new Drake is okay, but when Drake first came out, like when that mixtape came out, what was the first fucking album?
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah, all that, man. Like when Drake first dropped, like those first 3 or 4 years, man, Drake was shit for me, man. But then he kind of tried to do like some pop type shit on a couple of fucking songs, and then that old school Charlie Wilson shit he tried to do. I wasn't. Hey, I got my eyes on you, girl, you know it. I want. Just hold on, I'm coming home.
See, I don't like that song either, but I don't mind that he's trying shit. I appreciate that. I didn't like the song, but he had like the reggae inspired shit going.
Yeah,
he gonna have like country shit going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's tapping into all markets, man.
So yeah.
I seen a post from Killer Collion out there in Texas, Houston, and he said Drake is the Michael Jackson of rap. I was like, I didn't never looked at it like that.
I could see why he said that.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can see why he says that.
I had to think about that one a little bit.
Yeah, I can see why he says that, because Drake fucks with everybody. Michael fuck with everybody. So I can see why he says that. I wouldn't go ahead.
Lil Baby might be closer, man. Drake ain't did no song with Kurt Franklin yet, bro. that Lil Baby Kurt Franklin song slap.
Yeah.
I be so motivated when that shit comes on.
I read it and I was like, wait a minute, is that right? Like Space Jam soundtrack. Here we go.
It's funny, man, because we at a Vest Fest, it was a booth behind us that was playing nothing but gospel. And then the Kurt Franklin Lil Baby came on, and we was like, that Lil Baby? I was like, yeah, that's Kurt Franklin Lil Baby song. I was like, Kurt Franklin? Like, hey, Lil Baby,
man.
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn now.
It is your turn, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I've been looking and going back and forth for a little while, man. So we're gonna go a little heavier. So my question is, how do y'all feel about that prosecutor that is indicted now? That was the prosecutor doing the brother who was jogging his prosecution.
Aubrey. Yeah. Ahmaud Aubrey, that's it.
Yeah, so she's indicted for pretty much trying to shield those two motherfuckers and punk bitches that shot my man while he was fucking jogging. Tried to, you know what I'm saying, get them off, not go to trial, all that shit. And she's the fucking prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that other than the typical white privilege bullshit?
Right, yeah, definitely you got the white privilege bullshit, because why did it take so long? I'm happy they got her. Well, somewhat got her, because it ain't nothing official.
She just got indicted.
Just indicted. Yeah. You know, we know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
But I'm happy they got her. But like I said, like, why did it take this long? It's been over a year. Yeah. She really had to piss some people off for them to finally be like, you know what, we finna get you too. Because it takes a lot of them on their own.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right thing to do. I mean, I think it's one of them, like you said, it's a start. It's watching to see how it progresses. Because I mean, you can be like, we indicted her, but the charges got dropped, or you know, some bullshit like that, or you find out in 5-10 years ago she's still practicing or some shit, or she reinstated or some shit, and you know, shit like that you got to work on. And
that's pretty much how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So, hope not, but that's probably what it is.
Yeah. And it's sad that we have to think like that, but we done seen this so many times to where it never goes in the favor of justice.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and speaking of that, not to cut this topic off, but Elijah McClain out in Colorado.
Yeah.
They just now indicted the officers and the paramedics.
And they got the paramedics too. Yeah.
2 years later. Like, what are you doing? You know, why did it take this long? But, you know,
it's ridiculous, man.
It's progress, but it's way. It took way too long for it to happen.
Yeah, I just worry is that like, okay, we're gonna throw him a bone.
Yeah.
See, it's fair, right? We got him. See,
yeah.
I mean, that's what I worry about. Like we talked about with like Derek Chauvin or the cop that shot the man out here in Dallas when she got her 10 years. You know, just one of the like, see, look, it's fair. It works.
Yeah. We got him now.
The legal system is okay. It's fair.
Shut up, black people.
Right.
Be quiet.
Yeah. So I worry about that.
You know, I mean, it's like y'all said, this is one of those things, man, where we hope she gets what she deserves, man. It's a damn shame. Like the video proof was just enough as it was to say, hey, these motherfuckers is goddamn guilty, but you trying to fucking protect your own. I mean, that's just some bullshit. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what race you are. You know what I'm saying? If it was a fucking reverse role and it was two melanin brothers and they just popped the white dude that was out running minding his fucking business. Oh, his ass would have been him to fuck up in 3 months. That shit would have been fucking over with.
That would have been him up that date.
Yeah.
If they would have been living still.
Yeah.
If they would have been living.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, they were armed and dangerous. He has a gun.
I feared for my life.
Let's sprinkle a little crack on him. But
shout out to Dave Chappelle.
You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things we gotta live with, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying? I know Maul, you ain't got kids yet, but me and Lamar with our black son, especially my oldest black son, he's a fucking hardhead. So I mean, it's a scary fucking thing where the people that's supposed to be, you know, prosecuting these people, you know what I'm saying? They're on the same fucking side. Like we can't win for fucking losing. You know what I mean? And it's to the point where motherfuckers is, oh, we're gonna shoot this, we're gonna shoot that, but you really not though. And then they throw you these little bones like y'all was saying fucking earlier, and then all the protesting goes away. All the Black Lives Matter signs goes away. Plus, they got their millions already for their houses, shit. But that's something on it. That's
a whole nother topic for another day.
That's something for another day. You know what I'm saying? But my problem with all of that shit is, as far as us goes, it's our turn, people. I'm getting on y'all ass this time. Is we treat the shit as a fucking trend, bro. We're not actively engaged. We're not fucking proactive at all. We reactive as fuck.
Yeah,
and
I'm with you on that.
That's a problem I have, and I think if we was more reactive than proactive, motherfuckers like this
other way
Prosecutor,
around.
Yeah, that shit. You know what the hell I mean. I was emotional, man. I was in it. We ain't laying on Plymouth Rock. All
right, brother.
I was in it, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. If we're more proactive, I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. Fuck it. If we jump on this shit before something kick off, then maybe it won't take a year. Maybe it won't take 2 years for shit like this to come to fucking light. But I think it's something happens.
Yeah, I think it's that, and I think it's resources, man.
Yeah,
because you know, if we was getting out there and not just pushing the vote for the sake of voting because it's the right thing to do, because you happen to want to get somebody out of the presidential office and you bring up voting then.
And you want your like.
Right, and you that
you want your like on Facebook.
You want that, and instead of focusing on, okay, let's talk about these local elections, these district attorneys, these judges, these city councilmen, shit like that. Let's look at those, because that's where you start holding people's feet to the fire, and then putting some resources on, those elections for those officials that are running, that are, trying to get some shit done. Support them campaigns, man. Put some money on that shit. Money, power. That shit makes a difference too.
Big difference.
Shout out to that one young melanin brother who he's a mayor somewhere. I can't remember where right now.
I know you're talking about.
Homeboy had the Chris fade.
Baltimore. He's in Baltimore.
Yeah. Shout out to that young brother right there, man. I hope he do some good things for the city of Baltimore, because they need it.
Yeah.
But that's really all I got, man. I told you I was gonna be a little heavy, brothers.
Yeah,
I told
you did.
Just a little heavy.
Good.
That's all right. That's all right.
Glad you brought that up, because we need to talk about stuff like this more often and get it out there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.